minutes
joke,
left.
with like
We're
15
so
seconds left.
close. My husband Curtis and I are going to do an A through Z scavenger hunt. We have to go through the alphabet A through Z in order. The rules for the scavenger hunt are you can only use 3 adjectives. You can only set foot outside, not inside. Film yourself finding them. Well, when you're finished, how much time do we have?
1 hour.
We have a 1-hour time limit. And so whoever gets the farthest wins, and we have to go in order of the alphabet. And we have to drive around town and get out of our car to film the thing to be safe.
Wait, do we have to drive?
You don't have to drive.
You just can't film while driving.
Right.
Well, how are we gonna get back inside?
Best of luck to you. Let's get going. Our 1-hour timer starts now. Ready, set, go.
Following Emma so I can get E for Emma. No, I'm just kidding. This right here is our Nissan Altima. Been staying there for a while. If I follow her long enough, I can get her into the shot. So over there we got, that's a building. And then right over there is a cloud. Right there is a dumpster, and right there is Emma.
Mrs. Caesar has a strategy, and I don't really have a strategy yet, so I'm scared, and he's following me right now, but we gotta hurry. We're being timed. For A, I want to find ants, but right now I'm not seeing any. I found an arrow. For B, I'm gonna do box. Does that count? I C for car. Okay, Kurt is outside somewhere because he hasn't left his car yet, but I don't see where he went. For D, I want to find a dandelion. For D, actually, I'm gonna do dumpster. I want to get too far away from my car in case I should be closer. I'm struggling with E. Can I do myself? Emma? Okay, I'm doing that. That counts. I want you guys to play along and keep thinking of ones you would try to find. F, I found a flower.
Okay, so I think Emma is gonna get in her car and drive around, which could work. Sorry, camera. But honestly, I think just going for a walk, exercise is good for you, is gonna be the route instead. So let's see how we do with that. I haven't seen her get in her car yet. Oh, they finally fixed that sprinkler. I'm looking for F. My first instinct is flower. I'm trying to see if, oh, she's just following me now. I'll report back. Flower, boom.
Easy. Grass.
We got grass, EFG, H.
I also want you to guess who is gonna win, Curtis or me. I honestly think Curtis because he was an English teacher, so he's good with words. I'm out of breath from running. I found a house for H. Here's the house. I don't want to show too much of it for someone's address.
Some of you know me as Kurt, but I am also a human.
Igloo, iguana, ice. Oh, where would ice be? As I found insurance connection.
Okay, so those first letters came pretty fast and furious. It's the vowels I'm most worried about. I do have some adjectives to work with, but I think I want to save those for maybe a little bit later, like the second half of the alphabet. So I'm gonna find an I. It'll just take a little bit. This is not the word that I'm on, but there was a blue jay. Okay, I got stuck for a bit, and then it finally occurred to me. Insoles.
I found juice stop right behind me.
If only it was Halloween, I could get jack-o'-lantern. I'm curious if Emma also got stuck on I. I imagine that was probably the first hurdle. Unless she just went for an adjective right away. I'm thinking about jump. I'm like, I could just film myself jumping. But I've kind of already filmed myself, so I think I'm gonna try and look for something else. A little hard to see, but there's some construction up there. And I would say that I can't breathe. That is people at their job. We're gonna go with that.
And then I also found Kohl's, which is right there. Plan is kind of just to keep driving until I see something that starts with that letter.
This is kind of like when you play 20 questions and instantly forget everything you know, but get a little creative here. Filming this in a way that looks nondescript, but that's somebody's Kia.
Light or lamppost.
Okay, now we're talking again. We got Leaf.
For M, Marshall's.
Mailbox.
We're at about 28 minutes right now, guys. Halfway. Okay, we're on A and I have a couple places I'm thinking of, but they're just, if I go that way, I can't come back out here where most of the stores are. So I need to like have a game plan and think ahead a little bit more. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use my first adjective and I'm gonna say strip mall.
Okay, I know I already filmed myself, but I think this would be really funny because it means Emma has to put it in her video. So we're just gonna go with nose.
And then for O, I'm gonna go with Oak Park.
Boom, octagon, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, octagon. Had to think there for a second.
Okay, P, Panda Express.
Okay, these trash bins are made of plastic. I don't think I'm gonna run into any quintuplets, quartets, or quills, or quivers, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna go with quiet morning. There's a little bit of noise, but I think it's still a quiet morning. Okay, I'm not gonna film it because I think it'd be a little bit weird, but there is a kid out here who built a ramp, which is awesome. He's going on it with his bike. Rocks. Been waiting for this one. We got sidewalk. We already got the leaf, so let's go with tree. Are we allowed to use Spanish? Because that's umbre, I believe. Unless I'm just an idiot. Okay, this is kind of a long shot, but I am 50% sure that I have an umbrella in my car. And we're gonna go ahead and try and use that because I don't think the shadow thing counts. We tried to specify the rules earlier. I'm also trying to be creative, but a little bit fair. I did just think about the insoles some more. I wonder if those are things you're supposed to insert to your shoes. I don't really know. I think that's how shoes work. Is it just whatever's already there? Those are also called insoles, but we're just gonna roll with it. It does appear that Emma's car is gone, so she's off on a mission. I don't know where. Guess we'll have to see. I'm getting close, by the way. I've only got about what, 2 or 3 left. Couple adjectives left. Should be good. I was right. Ignore how dirty the floor is. That is an umbrella in my car. Also, I opened the window, so it's not inside. Okay, I'm hopping in the vehicle. We have EUV XYZ. 4 left. I just checked. We have about 30 minutes. So we're on V. There's probably a valve somewhere. We're gonna look for that. Okay, fire hydrant has a valve on it, so that's V. I also think I forgot W, which is bad because I'm going to be teaching 3rd grade. It's embarrassing. We got window. Okay, I pulled over so I could talk. I was really struggling with X because all I could think of was xylophone, but I don't know where I'm gonna find one of those outside. I think I have a plan now for the remaining 3 letters of X, Y, Z. It's really just a matter of whether or not I can get there in time, okay? So I'm pretty close to my X one. Let's see if we're gonna make it. We got about 25 minutes left. Okay, right in front of you, you may see a skate park, but what I see is an X Games developer.
Parking lot. I'm doing Ross. Sonic right here for S. Then for T, we have Target. We have 6 or 7 more left. We have 15 minutes, guys. We can do this. Except for the last letters are definitely the hardest. My last adjective I can use. Alright guys, I'm pulling up my next adjective, which is gonna be ugly tree.
Okay, I was gonna do yield sign, but I realized it's kind of an adjective. I don't know for sure. So I found this instead in my car. That right there is a youngling, or a youngin playing games, however you want to say it.
I found Valentino's. 7 minutes left, we're so close. Guys, Walmart is for W, here it is.
Which means that we are on to Z. I know exactly what I'm doing. It's just a matter of time is all, so it's gonna be a tight race. I got about 15 minutes left. Okay, I'm not allowed to go inside, but here it is, folks. I'm gonna go through the drive-through, and then I'll tell you what my Z is. I got about 10 minutes, hopefully Emma doesn't call. Actually, not gonna lie, this is gonna be pretty tight because the drive-through line is pretty long. Hopefully the service is fast.
X, what starts with an X? This one's gonna be tough, even if I could use an adjective. I already used all of my 3 adjectives in the game. So I think the best case is just to drive around and see if there's like any stores or anything that starts with the letter X. Let's go. 3 minutes left. I just found X. Zach, I care. It's hard to see in the video. Hopefully you guys can see it. I guess in the rules we didn't clarify like how close we should be to the place, because a lot of the times I've just been parking in the parking lot. So I guess that's something to think about for next time.
Okay, here it is, folks. No joke, with like 15 seconds left. I just called Emma and it looked like she got to Y, so we were truly neck and neck. Actually, I think I just saw her drive by. By the way, I used a gift card, saving the money too. And yes, I bought her lunch as well.
Kurt and I talked on the phone. It sounds like he got the W. He found all the way through Z right at the last second, and I still had W and Z to find. I think I took too long at the beginning, and I think my strategy for next time would be to go to just like one location. Like I should have gone to downtown because it's closer, but instead like I went on like where I go for walks and then on a main street. But I think I just should have chose one spot. Like I should have chose just that main street. I'm back home before Curtis, which is surprising. I thought he would be here before me. So let's go congrat him on the W when he gets here. I feel to be the champion of our A through Z scavenger hunt.
Here, come with me.
Oh no, I'm scared. What do you think this is?
This is my Z. It's your lunch.
How is Cane's Z? Raising Cane's? Z? What? I don't get it. Kurt, how is that Z?
You'll see.
How is Cane's Z?
It's a Zaxby's competitor.
So that's, he didn't, his adjective, okay.
There you go.
Well, thank you. I guess we're both winners today.
Yeah, we're both winners.
Kurt said, right after I turned the camera off, this way you can taste defeat. Well, that's okay with me. Where did you go?
My thought was that getting in and out of my car a lot would slow me down. I just decided to go for a walk. I even thought about doing imaginary friend.
We said we had to be visible.
What adjectives did you use?
I'll use them later. I'm trying to think. I use them for you. I just said like ugly tree or something. I just saw something that was around me. Like the tree wasn't really ugly, but I just wanted to say ugly something because when I use my adjectives, it was when I was like close to something else that started with the next letter.
Oh, where all did you go?
Well, mostly just like on the main street.
I wound up using an adjective for Q because I was still on my walk. So I just said like quiet morning or something.
I used quiet too. I said quiet parking lot.
Oh, no. Leave in the comments your thoughts on when we were the biggest dum-dums and could have thought of something way sooner. What'd you do for you?
Yes.
Envelope.
Emma.
Oh, I did Emma too!
No! Really?
Yeah. This was fun. It was not hard to coordinate, so go out and have some fun. Next Beast competitor!